Welcome back.
Welcome back
to the NDK podcast. We are coming at you live. Not live at all.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon. And it was all we could do to get this record button pushed. Because everything, we were just trying to get our microphone set up, and Dana kept talking. She had like 3 things to talk about. It's like, we haven't even started yet. Can you just please?
Neither of which are about this.
Please give us a second.
Don't talk to me.
Talking for a second.
Oh
no.
my God.
So anyways, we're going to talk about my chair first.
Yeah.
I don't have my comfy chair today because it's on vacation right now.
Yeah, it's on vacation with your other half.
Yep.
And on it, I cannot believe, I'm going right into it.
Yep.
I cannot believe that this is not your favorite chair. Like, it has its own table.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty slick.
I just can't believe that the other chair is the preferred chair, whereas that chair, you're sitting up, it's got a nice backrest. Not that your chair doesn't, but it has a table.
Yes. No, it is pretty sweet.
That
I do like it. It's usually hanging in the garage. It's like, I take this one camping, or I don't go camping. We've discussed that.
You take it to anything that you need a chair for.
Right.
Like, someone could be having a fire. You got to bring your own chair.
That type of shit. And I also don't like sitting by a fire anymore. I've done it too many times in my life, and I could give 2 shits. Not like I'm never going to sit by a fire, but I'm not pursuing it. You know what I'm saying? No,
I don't. Did you hear that?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, like someone's like, oh, come on over Friday night. We're going to have a fire. And I'm just like, nah. But if we're at a cottage, what else do you have to do, right?
Well, to me, like, a fire is just secondary to the hangout. Like, whether you're sitting around a table, sitting around a fire, it's just about the hang. It's not about. So, and I love campfires. You and I are different this way. Like, I grew up camping, all sorts of camping.
Yeah.
I still camp, love camping, but I respect the fact that you do not. We're different. We're just different people. And that's okay.
And I'm not saying campfires suck. I'm just saying.
No, you're not seeking them out.
My backyard had one for 15 years of my life.
Yeah.
Did I have lots of drinking parties by that fire? For sure did. But there's just way better things you can do.
Well, I have a fire table, and it hasn't been used in a few years. So, like, you're talking to somebody who also has access to fire and doesn't utilize it all the time.
Yeah. Hashtag overrated, you know?
There's a couple different things. I don't even want to get into it now, but there's a couple different reasons why I don't use it. Don't want to get into it. Moving on. But if all of those things were there and okay, then I would use it way more often than I do. Sorry. Okay. So
what do you mean? What else were you talking about before I told you to stop talking? That's
other things that we don't have time to get into.
Okay. All right.
I wrote it down though.
So we'll get into it.
Yeah, we can get into it, but we don't have enough time.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
What do we have time for?
We have time for a shout out.
Yes.
So we love to do shout outs. So I want to shout out Katrina at Bender Mobile Cleaning Service.
Yeah.
So I've already shouted these both out, both the person and the business. Katrina works for them. She cleaned my car the other week. She does a fucking awesome job.
Hell yeah.
And I have also recommended Bender Mobile Cleaning Service. I'm so sorry if I'm messing that up because I did not pre-check the full name. So I apologize, Bender. But they are a mobile car cleaning service. They do an amazing job. They're based out of Wellesley, so local supporting locals.
Oh, nice.
And Katrina specifically, like, I'm sure all of the people there are great.
Sure.
I've just had her for all of my stuff specifically. She does an amazing job. And I know I've recommended them before on the pod. And I know that a listener then reached out to them and had their service.
Nice.
And got Katrina as well and had an awesome experience as well. So, and what's great about them is that you can take your car to their shop, or like the name says, they can come to you, and they do a really great job. And yeah, Bender Mobile Cleaning Service for your car, and ask for Katrina.
Cool.
Yeah, she does an awesome job. They're great service. Really easy to deal with, lovely to talk to, all that good stuff. They do a great job.
Cool.
So for our listeners that are local, I definitely would recommend them. And based on our recommendation last time, so would another listener. So that's awesome.
Fuck yeah, Katrina.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure I've talked about this on the pod. I used to be a detailer.
Yeah, you did.
Right?
Yeah.
So like respect, I know.
Game recognizes game.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Honestly, so talk about like respect. So I took my dad home from a fam event the other weekend, and it had been like a week or two since I had gotten my car detailed, and my dad goes, did they put off one of those like bombs? You know what we're talking. Yeah,
Scent
you
bombs.
talked about that. Yeah,
I did talk about that.
So like, and you leave it. I said, nah, she had the car open the whole time.
Yeah.
He goes, it still smells like she just did it.
Well, for sure. She has a dollar store, or maybe not. She probably pays more because she's got the real deal, but she's got a big spray bottle with the scent. She just goes, goosh, 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 goosh. So like the I don't want to expose the business, but the hack that these detailers have is they have industrial equipment. Or not necessarily equipment, but supply, I should say. Because I remember when I used to work there doing this shit, we had like a pail of soap. We had a pail of wax. We had a pail of Armor All.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you have that, like, this isn't some Canadian Tire bullshit.
No.
Like, you can go hard on shit. You can get the Armor All out, goosh, 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 like carpet cleaner.
Yeah.
And they douse you with shit. That's what you're paying for. And that's why it's so nice when they're done, because they don't have to conserve. They don't fuck around. They get in there like, man, I remember I'd take some dog shit cars that come in from like the auction. Oh yeah.
Cars.
You get cars from the auction, right? And then you got to make them look nice.
Yeah.
And these people that used to own them didn't give a flying fuck about their car, right? That's why you got it so cheap. So it's up to the detailers out there to make these cars look like they're presentable.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, I mean, the things that a detailer has seen, can do, it's wild. But yeah, if you've got the fucking right mix, and give a fuck too.
Yeah, and Katrina at Bender Mobile Detailing for sure gives a shit.
You have to care, because if you don't like care, then you're just gonna quickly breeze past everything, right? But the people that actually care and take the time and make these cars look mint, fuck yeah. They're out there.
Yeah,
we're out there. We're out there.
Yeah, we're out there.
Fuck, that's enough about detailing.
No, I think I went somewhere with Janine not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about who's going to drive. And I said that that we should just take my car. That way, nothing's going to happen in yours. Because I can't handle being in trouble for something spilling in your car.
You can get away with that spilling in the car. But I think you smoked, do you not? Yeah, that's the real problem here.
I wasn't going to call myself out.
Yeah, well, that's the real problem.
Well,
here.
Now that you are calling me out.
Well, do you want me to cut this from the pod? Like,
well, I specifically wasn't going to say that.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll cut it.
No. Whatever. We are who we are.
Well, yeah, we all do our things, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, I said, no, I want to smoke, so I'll drive.
Yeah.
And she had driven quite a bit not that we're keeping score, but when whether Bran is a part of it or not, it's Janine and I taking turns driving.
Yeah.
Because Bran she will drive, but she's not.
Yeah.
She's not a driver. Yeah. She'd rather not. And Janine and I are drivers, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally respect the fact that she isn't the most confident or comfortable driver. And I don't mind, because I love to drive.
Yeah.
And so I don't mind at all. And I'd rather you say that you're not comfortable than take us somewhere and be like, you guys.
Yeah, but it's like not even like.
Not that she would.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you do things, like if you got a habit or like a thing that you do in your life that you know not everyone loves, and you don't mind accommodating for it, that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like,
and we do like to drive. So it doesn't matter.
It's not a big deal. So it's like, that's when you step up and you just make that choice, right?
Yeah. So that's what it was.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Like I used to like even like me, like, so that comes back to my detailing. So I don't even have the sense of smell. I don't even give a fuck. Like I used to drive with my grandparents and my grandma smoked, right? And like I had no idea like what the smell was, because at a certain point in my life I lost that sense. So like it's not even a factor. But so for me, I know that like to clean that out is an extra level, right? And like so I'd rather not. So like so even like back in the day, like you'd go to the movies with your buddies that want to get baked before the fucking theater. I was that guy who was like, not in my car. We'd get out and fucking we'd do it in the fucking parking lot. But like I just
not in mine either, because at that point I was driving my parents. I was driving the big van and it was my parents. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in shit for your stuff. You can stand in the parking lot and it's all good.
Exactly.
And because I would never smoke in a non-smoker's car.
Exactly.
No. Unless they specifically told me that it's all good. And I'd never ask either. I wouldn't. Like there are some people who would.
No. Yeah, assume it's a no.
There's some people who would, and that's fine. Like I'm not going to fault anyone for being like, hey,
definitely
I'm just going to ask.
But definitely ask, yeah.
Oh man, I remember, it's not in their vehicle, but man, I remember one time we came back from the bar and a guy that we know was in our cab and whatever, and he was hanging out until he moved on to the next, which whatever. We're not at my house, we were at a friend's house. And my friend and I were in the kitchen, and this guy, like honestly, it's not anything like hookup or anything. It was just, hey, I also live across town and cabs are scarce. Can we share a cab?
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. And anyway, we're talking in the kitchen. He's in the living room, and all of a sudden we can smell smoke. This dude lit up a smoke in this person's house.
In a stranger's house.
In a stranger's house. Yeah. Like, we only know each other because we went to school together. Yeah. It's not like we're bros or whatever.
And we've been smoking in this house, you know?
Right. Yeah. You didn't see anyone light up. It's like 2:33 a.m.
What?
And it's not like this is an after party either. I'm not even sure why this guy came in, because my friend is taken, and even though I'm single, no fucking way, respectfully.
Sure.
Absolutely not. I'll tell you who it is after.
Sure.
But like, we're not even partying. Like, I'm really not sure why you're here in the first place, but like, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're just sitting by yourself in the living room. The TV's not even on. It's not an inviting situation. And all of a sudden you just, like, you're just smoking in someone's house. Like, that's
fucking wild
behavior.
This is not the 70s.
So that's why like, I would never, even in someone's car, like, dude didn't even ask.
Just to like light her up in the kitchen, not asking.
He was in the living room, like by himself.
That's insane. Like even like
we were in the kitchen, just like, oh my God, why did he come in? I don't know. Fuck. I want him to leave. Like blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden we're like, can you smell like smokes? Yeah.
Cigarette.
Bro was smoking in the living room. That was wild. So sorry. I know it's kind of like a side thing.
Yeah, but no,
that's
I'm
exactly
side thinging.
Why...
Like, so like we grew up in an era, like we were, I don't know, I think we were late to the cigarette party essentially in our life. We saw near the end of it. Am I crazy in saying that like smoking cigarettes isn't what it used to be? Like not everyone's doing it. Like when we grew up, we saw smoking in restaurants and we saw the end of smoking in restaurants. Like we've seen that transition.
And the end of smoking in bars. Oh man. Which we've talked about.
Exactly. But and even growing up, like for all the people I knew that smoked, and that was a lot.
Yeah.
Most of them didn't smoke in their house. Some did. But when they did, they had a designated area for it. It wasn't just like the living room or the kitchen. It was like, I'm going to go have a smoke in the fucking smoking room, essentially.
For sure. I grew up in a smoking house. In a smoking house.
Smoking house. Yeah.
So I remember my mom. Oh, fuck. I don't want to put them on blast.
Then don't. But because there's probably more people you can think of. Like, I've got.
No. Like, my mom quit smoking pretty early on, but like my dad was a smoker.
Yeah.
And he had a designated spot. There were only 2 spots in the house that you did that. He was not like sitting in the living
chilling
room.
Everywhere.
No.
Exactly. No. That's what I'm saying. So this guy that you're talking about, just in some stranger's house in their living room. Who the fuck are you? Did you tell him?
And there's not even like one of those. There's no statuesque ashtray. There's no ashtray at all because. Who the fuck smokes in their house anymore?
Exactly. So, like, what'd you tell this motherfucker? Get the fuck out?
Yeah, we did.
Exactly. Buddy, get the fuck out of here.
And, like, I'm definitely a more direct person than they are when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, my God, what do we do? I'm like, what do you mean, what do we do? Yo. Get the fuck out. Are you smoking in this house? Yeah. Are you serious? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of this house right now.
Exactly.
And then I also kind of thought to myself, what do you mean? What do we do? Like, what do you say?
You tell that motherfucker, get the fuck
out.
I like that.
Get out now. Are you kidding me? Who just lights up randomly in somebody's house? Get out.
Fucking right.
Get out of this house. Like, it's a courtesy that you're here. You're a guest.
Exactly.
Like, I agree with you. Who smokes in their house anymore?
Not many.
Like, it's not many. So it's not like a common practice. This isn't the 70s.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And you didn't even ask. You just did it. And there's literally no indication that, first of all, we even want you here. There's not even the lights on in the living room. There's no TV. There's no lights. Like, there could not more obviously be a get the fuck out vibe.
Man.
But here we are. And then you light up. It's, what do you expect to happen? And then this guy has the friggin' audacity, like they all fucking do, to be like, what? Oh, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And just on his bullshit, I was like, come on, man. Get out. You're not welcome here anymore. Like, and why are you confused as to why you're not welcome here?
Guy sounds dumb.
He is dumb. I'm going to tell you who it is
and
off
I'll be
pod,
like, oh yeah,
and you're going to be like, oh, of course that's
right?
who it friggin' was.
Right.
Of course it's who it was.
All right, that's an off pod discussion. Catch us on our Patreon. You can hear that conversation.
We should get a Patreon.
We should. For the dirty.
Honestly, we should almost get 2 different ones, like regular anyone pod listener ones and like hometown, like and like anyone
greasy,
from around here.
The Elmira package.
Yeah, the Elmira package where we're like fucking straight up naming names.
Yeah.
And we're not holding it back.
Oh no.
Honestly, the Elmira package would be what gets it.
That's how we make it.
Especially with people from town. And like I'm a bit of a Morgan Freeman via Shawshank Redemption person.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Okay.
Like, I'm a person who knows things.
Yeah.
People tell me information from time to time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Usually if there's something wild happening in town that I haven't got the details on, I'll ask and see if she's heard.
And 9 times out of 10,
sometimes
I got the deets.
Yeah, sometimes she's got them.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Oh,
Don't be like that. Come on now.
I don't want to expose you because then all of a sudden your sources will stop giving you the info.
We're not exposing anyone's name or anything because it comes from all different places.
Yeah, you know a lot of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just know a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I'm not just like, well, and I'm also not out here like spilling secrets.
Oh, that was my next thing that was coming out of my mouth. Is she's not out here telling everybody.
No,
but if
I'm
you
not.
ask a question,
but if
she
you ask
maybe
me,
knows an answer.
I'm maybe gonna know an answer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's on the extra expensive Patreon.
So that's why I think personally, and especially if you're from here, you fucking know I'm coming with some information because I'm like Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption.
Oh no.
Like, and not to like hype it, but like we said, like 9 times out of 10, like I have details. And like you said, I'm not just like spilling it all out and giving it away for free.
Oh no.
But like, if you ask me on the DL,
might know some stuff.
I might know some stuff.
Yeah. That's why we like, yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's not all of it.
No,
it's for sure. It's one of the perks.
For sure.
She's got her ear to the ground.
I mean,
yeah.
I've been known to have certain pieces of information from time to time.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
I've been known to locate certain items from time to time, which is his like classic line in that movie.
What were you saying earlier about seating arrangement here?
Well, I had started to notice other podcasts, like duo podcasts.
Yeah.
And they video theirs as well. And I just happened to notice that there's a certain type of person on the pod when there's a duo that sits on the left, and there's another certain person that like sits on the right.
Okay.
So you're the left, right? And I'm the right.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to...
Because I have to think about...
You have to explain this because honestly...
I'm going to.
I'm going to tell you right now. I don't watch podcasts.
I'm going
only
to.
listen to.
Okay.
So for those people out there that are like me that have never watched one, we got a little bit of backstory.
Okay. And that's usually how I do it, as I watch them.
Yeah.
Because I like that.
Yeah.
So we're different that way.
Yeah.
But I just also, for me, that was more of like, you are, when people watch this, you are on the left and I'm on the right, right? Like I have that, right?
See it right there. It's on that screen there.
Perfect. Yeah. I'm still not confident.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of those people like, okay, yeah, okay. Exactly. So I'm like, no, I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, that's so definitely never drive a rally car. You'd be done. That's awesome.
I'm not that bad all the time, but there are some times where I'm just like, I want to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. So then I ask that kind of stuff so that I don't look like an idiot. But I also understand that in doing so, I do come off looking like an idiot.
When you put the hands up, that's a sure sign that you're in trouble.
I got it. So we've talked about 2 Bears, 1 Cave, your mom's house. I've talked about Mateo Lane and Nick Smith. Like, I never liked you anyway.
Right.
I've just noticed that there's a certain type of person that sits to the left and sits to the right.
Oh, yeah.
So the person on the left in those examples, like 2 Bears and your mom's house, Tom is always to the left.
Okay.
And Tom, and as is pointed out to you and I, is that you like usually start the podcast and do the intro, and that's because when we first started this, you had experience doing a podcast and I haven't.
Right.
So I was looking to you to kind of take the lead and blah, blah, blah. And you kind of like keep us on track. You're checking off all the podcast boxes like a professional.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? You're making sure the show runs smoothly. You're hitting all your targets, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Even though I totally fucking kill it with the like and subscribe stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But you're also, and then the person on the right is just here. They're the more animated one.
Yeah.
They're the ones that like, not that people aren't here for you, but like that the people are here for.
Right.
And there's just I've just noticed in the podcast duo game, there's a certain personality type that sits to the left.
Okay.
And the certain personality type that sits to the right.
Nice.
And I think that we are in sync with that seating arrangement.
That's awesome.
And I didn't know if you, and obviously you've just answered that question because you said you don't watch them, but you see like the clips where they're sitting.
So I'm trying to think of like, I don't know. I think the last clip I saw was Tom on the left, Bert on the right. And that's what you're saying. And then like even like let's say like bad friends, I think Bobby Lee's on the left, and I don't see myself as a Bobby Lee.
No.
But
they
what
have
else?
it backwards. Bad Friends has it backwards. You're for sure the Andrew Sorrentino. I'm 100% the Bobby, Lee. Like when we talk about two bears, you are Tom. I am 100% Bert.
You are absolutely correct with that.
Yeah. And on your mom's house, again, you're still Tom.
Yeah.
I'm 100% Christina.
Right.
100%. Her and I are very similar, crazy similar. And I'm really similar as to Bert as like, oh my God.
Yes. Yeah. Extra animated.
Yeah. And I come up with like weird shit and my brain works weird and it's just wild up in here.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. That's a good comparison.
Yeah.
For sure.
And if you've, and I feel like not everybody watches I Never Liked You Anyway, because Mateo and Nick are the same as well. Like they fit in that dynamic as well. But I think for a lot of people, it would be more relatable to Two Bears or Your Mom's House.
Yeah. Or even like whatever else you watch. I guess like Joe Rogan's really popular.
And he sits on the left.
He's left, right? Yeah. And even like, I'm just going off what I've seen clips of, like Theo Vaughn's a left, right? Yeah, I guess. But
I don't think you're hitting people with the Theo Vaughn shit. I know you really like him, but like, you know what I mean? Like he says some really out of pocket stuff that's more likely to come out of my mouth than yours.
I was just going, I was brainstorming people I've watched. But yeah, let me just say this, like when we put this together, I never thought about it. Never crossed my mind. I don't even know how I ended up on this side of the table versus.
We didn't even think about.
No, just where we sat down.
It is just where we sat down.
Yeah, and here we are.
It is. And maybe because you had to turn on the lava lamp? I don't know.
No, it's got nothing to do with shit. I could run it from that side. I could do everything the same way. Maybe we should do it sometime. It'd be weird. It would probably be weird.
That would be really weird. We should do it.
Yeah, just swap sides.
And so this is like a topic that I have in my notes, but we haven't talked about. But it's more, I don't know if switching it up would really throw me off, because I'm the type of person who, if I like work somewhere and there's no official parking, like I basically park in the same spot every time.
Yeah.
And at baseball, at this one diamond, I park in the exact same spot every single time. And if there is someone who is in my spot, I get really like not happy about it. I'm not upset, but I'm just like, can you fucking believe that person parked in my spot? Someone's in my spot. So then I don't know if it would like, I'd be like, oh man.
Do you think that
I don't even know how to function over here. Everything it's like going to the Kitchener Ira Needles Costco, where it's literally the mirror opposite to the Guelph one. Because I like to go to the Guelph Costco. And the Kitchener Ira Needles Costco is the exact mirroring opposite. And it messes with me.
Got a terrible joke, but do you think that your mom had a lot of Tylenol when she was pregnant with you?
I think both of them had Tylenol.
Oh, wow. That's some crazy OCD right there.
Well, I'm not afraid to just come out and say that is one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard in my entire life.
But it is your life. I've got those things that like I'm just anal about, and it's like, oh, this is a me problem.
No, I mean specifically that the Tylenol would get.
Yeah, no,
yeah. I just want to come out if we're gonna make that joke and say that's one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard in my entire life. And for those who are listening, I'm staring into the camera to say it. This is the dumbest thing.
We don't want to get into it because like it's got enough coverage. This is one of the dumbest times we've lived in as a society. Like the things that are coming up these days. What are we talking about here?
Which is so wild because we have all this technology and all this access to information, but I feel like people have never been stupider.
That's what I'm saying. Like whatever you believe in and all that shit, it's just like the news cycle right now is fucked.
There's so much information that there's almost like too much information.
Yeah.
Now dumb people think that they're smart with incorrect things, and I feel like we've never been stupider.
The only positive to take from it is there's been some hilarious memes for all the stupid shit that's been going on. And even like South Park is an example again. Like they're just running with it. They're like, society's fucking nuts. So we're going to go nuts too.
Can't get enough.
Shit like that.
Yeah. And I like that there's a counterpoint. and there's like, it's so ridiculous. It seems like the voice of reason, which it is. Yeah. And they're just like, is anyone else seeing this?
Yeah.
Like, you guys get how dumb this is, right?
Thing on, you know? Shit. Exactly. Is this thing on? Fuck. All right. Well, I don't want to get into that shit. That's stupid. Everyone else, there's enough of that on the internet. You can fucking dive into stupid shit if you want to. Believe what you want to believe. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. We were going to talk about some other stuff. I think we'll hold on to that. I was
going to say, do you want to do the thing?
No, I'm going to tell you right. We're going to have another episode next week, and we have some more things to talk about. So come back for those next week. And on that, we cannot stop this without a little bit of...
That's what I mean by, are you going to do the thing?
I scare you every time with that. That's so funny. I scare you every time with that. Even last time I did that, and you're like, oh, I thought we were going to end it. I was like, no, it is not over. It is time to rock.
Honestly, I cannot think of a better soundbite for album of the week.
I love it.
I do too.
Great.
Like, I know I love our song intro, but I would never want to change it.
Right.
Unless somebody out there wanted to make us like a super sweet song. Yeah. That'd be amazing.
Right.
But this like free intro to our podcast is so Canadian.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's so true. If you're Canadian, you grew up watching content, and you're like, it's just a little bit different than the rest.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I love our intro and exit song, and I love our album of the week song. Like, never has something free been worked so well and is so appreciated.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Unknown artist number 4.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But let's hit him with the bling.
Yeah, you'll have heard of this album of the week. It's a listener submission. Or submission. Let's call it as a viewer submission. This was on YouTube comments.
Viewer submission.
Yeah. And they would like us to shout out Supertramp.
Yep.
Crime of the Century, which is a 44-minute album. We looked it up before we got out here, but it's got 3 bangers on it.
Yeah, it does.
As far as Supertramp's concerned. Like, if you're into rock music, classic rock, this is a good one for you.
I feel like Supertramp is kind of like the Nickelback of back then. Like, people really enjoy Supertramp's music, but no one wants to admit that they like them.
Yes. That is a great... Yes, that is a great comparison. You're right. Because everyone loves their music.
They really do, whether they're going to say it or not.
Yeah, when it comes on the radio, they'll fucking turn it up.
You're fucking singing it.
Yeah. But no one's like, oh, have you guys checked out the Supertramp album? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just one of those things like...
Supertramp?
Yeah. Oh, you like Nickelback? Yeah.
And you might as well be in the movie The Wedding Singer. Hey, do you guys like Flock of Seagulls? Right? I can tell you do.
You do. Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a dig about being into Supertramp. Yeah. Just like you're going to get a dig in being a Nickelback. Yeah. But them people who are like, oh yeah, Nickelback, they're going to be like, why the hell we wound up like this?
Never made as a white man.
Where's this photograph?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone knows that's my foot. Yeah.
All of a sudden,
we all know. Yeah, exactly. It's getting weird over here. We all know Nickelback. We all know Supertramp. And this is not us talking shit about either of these bands.
No.
Album of the week is Supertramp. So give it a spin, Spotify, or if you got that vinyl chilling on the shelf, which many of you probably do, let it rip.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, and I'm not current, so I'm not trying to like feel like I am. I'm not current, but I really am enjoying this album of the week. It's getting me to look back into all the music that I have.
Yeah.
I cannot believe how many CDs I actually own.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah, that's good.
It's crazy. I own so many CDs, but it's getting me to look like back into my music.
Yeah.
And seeing all this stuff that it's one of those things, you know you have it, but you don't know you have it.
Oh yeah, it happens.
And then it's getting me to look into these other bands, songs, music, or revisiting. Like the one that the album of the week last week, I had never heard of them or her.
Oh, a lot of
Yeah.
Did you check it out?
I've checked out a few things.
Crank it. Got some good beats.
I feel like she's one I need to ease into. Or I just didn't find the right song, or I wasn't in the right. Do you know what I mean?
I'll tell you.
It's one of those ones where I listened to it, I didn't hate it, but in my brain, I'm like, no, this just wasn't the song for me, or I'm not.
At the time.
Yeah. It's just not the right time for me. But I can appreciate that. I think I might be into this, so I'm going to revisit.
I'm going to send you 3 songs that you should play when you're like having some drinky poos or something, you know? And then you'll be like, wait a second.
I love female gangster rap.
Yeah, you're going to like it.
So I'm all there.
I'll steer you.
Yeah.
I'll steer you.
So I'm stoked on album. I'm so glad we started to do album of the week.
Fun.
Like I'm enjoying myself so much with our album of the week. And I genuinely hope that you guys are too, because I know how much fun I'm having.
Did you check out My Chemical Romance? Didn't rip that one yet. Check it out. No. Where are my Chem fans at?
And it's not that I'm not like
there's a time and a place for it.
I had Much Music. I know what's up.
Yeah. I'm educated.
I'm edumacated. And I did like some of their stuff. They're not a go-to for me, but I would never be like, skip.
I was looking at, because I've got it on a list now of our album of the weeks, because like.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I started to make a list of it, because you want to know, right? And so
catalog our stuff.
Exactly. So at the end of the year, you're like, oh, like top 10 fucking albums of the week or something, like, because you never know what you can do with that information. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So you got,
it is.
Ludacris was on there. Fuck yeah, not too long ago.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, hell yeah. We all like music. Well, hopefully everyone listening checked out some of these albums, and we're just going to call it at that.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm empty.
The drinks are empty. We've been on here long enough, and we're going to be back next week with some of the things we didn't talk about this week.
Well, and I can't like hype myself without doing the whole. Everyone make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment anywhere you want. DM us. Yeah. We want any and all of your feedback, whether you want us to talk about something, like something, not like something. Submit an album of the week. We want to hear it. We want your feedback. So like, comment, subscribe. Dr. West Studios. Reference the NDK podcast. You can hit Nathan and I up as well in the DMs.
Yeah, find us.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Thanks, Dana.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't talk a big game at the beginning of the episode of how I come in clutch on the like, comment, and subscribe, and then not do it.
It's true. You have to deliver. You have to deliver. All right. Well, thanks for listening or
thanks
watching.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.